So, you bought the big AAA games, you paid the rent, and now you have exactly $1.02 left in your Steam wallet. Is it useless? No, because on Steam, $1 can actually buy you a masterpiece. I have scoured the winter sale to find the top 10 games under $1. We aren't talking about shovelware. We are talking about games with overwhelmingly positive reviews that just happen to cost less than a pack of gum. Let's go shopping.
We kick off the list at number 10 with Refunct. This sits right at the 99-cent mark. It is a short, first-person parkour game. You start in a gray, lifeless world, but everywhere you land, the ground turns green and grass grows. There are no enemies, you can't die, it's just 30 minutes of pure peace. It's cheaper than therapy, and honestly, it works just as well.
At number 9, a certified classic, Peggle Deluxe. If you haven't experienced the dopamine rush of Peggle, you are missing out. It's basically pachinko meets an arcade game. It sounds simple, but when that ball hits the final peg in slow motion and Ode to Joy explodes, pure magic. For 99 cents, it is the perfect game to play while listening to a podcast. Number 8 is a hidden gem called Marlow Briggs. Think of this as God of War on a budget. You are a firefighter resurrected by a Mayan death mask to save his girlfriend. Is the story silly? Yes. Is the acting cheesy? Absolutely. But the combat is genuinely fun and it runs at 60 FPS on basically any computer. It is a B-movie action blockbuster for 50 cents. At number 7, let's get a little darker with DISTRAINT. This is currently sitting around 69 cents. It is a 2D psychological horror game about a guy seizing property from an old woman. The guilt starts to manifest as terrifying hallucinations. The pixel art is gritty, and the sound design is genuinely scary. If you like narrative horror, this is a steal. Number 6 is a modern masterpiece called Downwell. This is exactly 99 cents. The concept is genius. You are falling down a well, and you have boots that shoot bullets. Shooting kills enemies below you, but it also slows your fall, so you have to balance aggression with gravity. The art style is gorgeous, and because the levels change every time, you can play this forever. It is the perfect just one more run game. At number 5, the masterpiece of the stealth genre, Hitman Blood Money. Before the new trilogy, this was the peak. For 99 cents, you get legendary levels like the Opera House. The freedom to tackle missions with poison, accidents, or guns blazing is incredible. It hasn't aged perfectly, but the level design is still world-class. Number 4 is the king of value, Payday 2. Even with the sequel out, this remains the best co-op shooter on Steam. Convince 3 friends to spend $1 each, and you have a full squad ready to rob banks and fail stealth missions miserably. The amount of content here for 99 cents is actually criminal. We are about to hit the top 3, but first, I have 3 honorable mentions. These are games that didn't quite make the main list, but at these prices, you'd be crazy to ignore them. First up is Fahrenheit, Indigo Prophecy. Before Detroit Become Human or Heavy Rain, Quantic Dream made this. It starts as an incredible murder mystery. You play as the killer who doesn't know why he did it, and the detectives hunting him down. I have to warn you, the story goes completely off the rails by the end. I'm talking ancient Mayan internet ghosts and Matrix kung fu fights. But the first half is some of the best thriller writing in games. For $1, it's worth the ride just for the insanity. Next is Super Hexagon. For about 75 cents, you get the hardest game on Steam. It is minimal, it is brutal, it is brilliant. You are a tiny triangle. Walls are closing in to the beat of the music. You have to spin left or right to survive. You will die in 3 seconds, then 5 seconds. Then eventually you enter a flow state where you don't even blink for an hour. It is the ultimate test of reflexes. And the final honorable mention is The Room. For 75 cents, you get the ultimate puzzle game. You are alone with a mysterious, intricate box. You have to unlock it by finding hidden switches, lenses, and keys. The tactile feel of this game is incredible. You can practically feel the rust on the metal and the gears turning. It makes you feel like a genius when you finally solve it.
Number 3 is SteamWorld Dig. This game mixes the mining of Minecraft with the platforming of a Metroidvania. You play as Rusty, a steam-powered robot who inherits an old mine. The gameplay loop is perfect. You dig down, you fill your pockets with gems, you climb back up to sell them, and then you buy a better pickaxe so you can dig even deeper. It introduces new mechanics constantly, explosives, jump boots, water tech, so it never gets boring. It's short, polished, and incredibly satisfying. If you like Terraria, this is a must-play.
Number 2 is Shatter. This is Breakout reinvented. We all know the break-breaking genre, but Shatter changes the formula by giving you physics powers. You can suck air in or blow air out to curve the ball's path. This adds a layer of strategy that other arcade games just don't have. On top of that, it has actual boss battles, which is insane for a brick breaker. And the soundtrack? It is a synth-pop masterpiece that you will be humming for days. It's an arcade classic that feels great to play on PC.
And finally, at number 1, the best deal of the entire sale, Tomb Raider Underworld. For 98 cents, you aren't just getting a minigame, you are getting a massive, globe-trotting AAA adventure. This is often considered the peak of the classic Tomb Raider era. You explore underwater ruins in the Mediterranean, massive temples in Thailand, and the freezing North Underworld. Unlike modern games that hold your hand, the puzzles here are massive and require you to actually think. The environments are beautiful, the platforming is precise, and it gives you that true Raider feeling. For less than $1, the amount of content and quality here is unbeatable.
So there you have it, 13 games. If you bought every single game on this list, it would cost you about $11. You just built an entire Steam library for less than the price of a single Fortnite skin. If this video saved you even a single dollar today, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deals. I post videos like this every single sale to make sure you never overpay for a game again. Let me know in the comments, which one of these are you picking up? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.